welcome back to my channel, and for today's video it's either gonna be a really good video or you're not gonna see this. Summer decides to mow the lawn when I'm doing my intro. This is going great already. Okay, so I came into the family room, way quiet over here because Summer ruined it in the room. Anyways, so for today's video, I will be doing kind of a flip on my own clothes because I had gone through all my clothes, and majority of my clothes I don't ever wear. So all the clothes that I had in my closet, I kind of did like spring cleaning and like threw like 3/4 of my clothes out, and I realized I don't have any clothes, like any. I only had like t-shirts, jeans, and that was it. 2 tank tops. But I didn't have any clothes that like were fashionable. So and I haven't gone shopping in I don't know how long. And when I mean I don't know how long, I mean like I haven't gone shopping for clothes like just for fun in like 2 years. That's depressing for me because I love shopping. I just hate that it hurts my bank. Anyways, so because I threw out my clothes, I brought a couple shirts back that I felt like I could still get some more use in, and I never thought about it because I was like, oh, I don't wear it, I'm not gonna keep it, I'm throwing it out. Well, now that I don't have any clothes, and now I'm like, well, I gotta improvise. So I got some of my clothes back, and when I say clothes back, I just put my clothes in the trash bag in the garage. That's where they're at, so I brought them back in the house. Not a really big deal. Anyways, this shirt that I'm going to be working on is I'm going to be turning into like a white tank top. So this is the photo that I seen like on Pinterest that inspired me to change this shirt into that. So I hope this comes out good. If not, you're probably not going to see this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it comes out. And if it comes out decent, I'm gonna post this. And if it doesn't come out good, I don't think I'm gonna post this. So if you're seeing this, it came out good. Okay, so this is the shirt on. Yes, I'm wearing leggings. I was never wearing pants because I haven't worn pants over a month. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna crop it shorter. So I'm gonna measure how short I want it. So I don't want it too short. So I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna make it like this length of shortness because I don't want it to be like a bra. I'm gonna make a mark with a safety pin. So when I take it off, I have that safety pin and I know where to cut it. And I feel like this is a good length for me. I feel comfortable in this length. I would not feel comfortable like all the way up here. So looks good. I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so when I had it on, I had the paper clip to guide me on where I was gonna cut it, and I'm gonna be cutting it around this size. I don't know why I keep doing it. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it with some fabric scissors, and make sure you use fabric scissors because they're really useful and they just work better than like regular kitchen scissors. And knowing myself, I can't cut straight lines because I cut like a little kid, so I'm gonna use a pencil and a paper to help me guide on where I should cut. So I'm gonna use the paper as a straight level and use the pencil to mark it down. And I'm using a pencil because it's easier to take off, so you can easily take it out by washing it. And once I'm done cutting, it's nice and straight, and I think it's fascinating that I'm playing with the extra fabric. So let's move on. So the next step is I'm going to be cutting the lining of the neckline of my shirt that I'm going to be making. Before I actually start marking the shirt, I'm going to turn it inside out. So to help me with the guidelines again, my shirt is having a vertical pattern going up and down. So I'm going to use the ridges of the shirt to help me cut a straighter line. And I think I'm going to stop in this general area just to see how low it is. Once I try it on, I'll know if I like it or not. but to mark them, I'm gonna use safety pins. I'm just gonna cut it kind of high and base it of where I want it to be. So now that I have the safety pins, I'm gonna cut them off camera and I'm gonna try on the top after. Okay, so this is it on. It's still inside out. So again, I love the length and the sleeves, like the arm pieces, look pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it, looks good in the back, is I could probably go a little bit lower, just a little bit. So I'm thinking like, I'm trying to fold it to see like that low, like, let's see. So that low is like pretty good, you know? Looks pretty cute. I think I'm gonna make it a little lower. I'm getting scandalous, watch out. I'm getting my safety pin and I'm going to pin where I want it to be cut, on how low. So probably just need to cut off like an inch more because it is stretchy, so I think that's good. And I'm gonna make a pin right in the middle. So now that I've tried it on, I wanted to go a 1 inch lower, so I pinned it and I'm gonna start cutting. So I noticed where the strap was, there is a different like material or pattern where like the armpit is. So I'm gonna cut it off so that way it all matches. So basically the seams are gonna be kind of cut raw. They're not gonna be seamless. So I figured I'd just cut that part off too because it'll look kind of obvious and I feel like it'll look kind of weird. So I'm just gonna cut those off. Once I've cut them slightly even, I'm gonna try it on. Okay, so I'm loving how this came out. I noticed that this is a little thicker, so I'm gonna have to go back and cut that out a little bit. Anyways, I love the length again. Like I said, love the length. Loving this. I made it more boxier than I expected, but it's really okay because it looks pretty good. I was going to make a U shape, but this looks good too. The next step is just to like cut it in the middle and make the buttons. And at this moment, I knew I screwed up. Okay, I'm gonna dip in clothes because it's been a week because it came out really badly. I can't believe I cut this and thought I could do a button thing because the material is so stretchy. Look at it on me. And you wanna know the worst part? Is that I put the buttons on backwards.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking eating like a topic.
You guys, this is the lining of the inside of my shirt. This is the lining of the outside of my shirt. And I put the buttons in the inside. So now what I'm going to do is, because I put the buttons inside out, I'm going to fold them back out and I'm going to sew them on the outer line and then sew it on the other side. And then once I'm done with that, I will be sewing it to the other side of the shirt. Because I'm not pro at sewing, I am putting needles to help me guide on where I should sew them. And before I start sewing, I'm changing out the prior thread that I had, which wasn't matching. It was like a snow white color compared to the fabric that I'm using. It's more of a cream. Then once you have changed your color out, make sure you set up your sewing machine and start sewing. Now that I have sewed the left side, I am going to be sewing the right side now. Now that I've sewn both sides on one side of the shirt, I'm going to be sewing the buttons and all of those ridges to the left side of the shirt to make it one whole shirt again. Did I make this? Like, did I make this? I freaking did. Like, I feel like I would get this like Urban Outfitters and stuff, but I made it. I loved how the buttons came out. Here, let me lower this a little bit. Okay, so I love how this came out. The buttons are a little off, but it's totally fine because it took me like an hour to put them on. But besides that, like, it came out pretty good, and I'm really proud of it because I didn't think this was gonna come out pretty good, you know? That was gonna mess up, which I did 10 times, but it came out pretty good. I underestimated myself, but I mean, I had fun with it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this shirt, comment down below if you liked how like the results came out from like before to now, you know? So yeah, I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of things that I wanted to do to the shirt, but I don't know how to do it. That was like my only issue, was like my skill set. But YouTube helped me with how to sew a button, and everything else was just like basics, like cutting a shirt, cutting out what I wanted, like what I wanted to like see and visualize, which was difficult, but it was fun. I liked it a lot, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of videos like this because this was fun and I liked it. But let me give you a better look at my shirt. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed me making this shirt. I had a great time. Hope you did too, and see you next time. Bye.